Welcome to the Catholic Couch, the official podcast of the Catholic Counseling Institute, where we integrate the beauty of the Catholic faith with the wisdom of modern psychology to give you real tools for real life. I'm Amber Pilkington, Catholic therapist, wife, mother, and woman who has actually read the Conclave rules for fun. It's true. We picture white smoke rising after a few quick votes. But what if the Cardinals can't agree? What if the votes stall for days? The longest conclave was almost 3 years. Are we ready for that? Many Catholics feel tension and confusion during long conclaves. It can stir up anxiety, fear of division, or even scrupulous thoughts like, are they resisting the Holy Spirit? In this episode, I'll explain what actually happens if there's no consensus, how the Church prevents a spiritual stalemate, and how to regulate your own internal pressure if the voting takes longer than expected. Let's go. What the rules actually say. According to Universi Dominici Grecii, these are the rules that govern papal conclaves. Cardinals under 80 gather in a sealed conclave to elect the next pope. It requires a 2/3 majority. They vote up to 4 times a day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. If they reach round 33 without decision, the cardinals can vote to change the rules. This doesn't abandon discernment or reduce it to a popularity contest. As a historical note, in the 13th century, a conclave lasted almost 3 years. Townspeople finally locked the cardinals in and removed the roof to encourage consensus, all without sunscreen. Why this creates so much psychological pressure? Cognitive fatigue. Decision-making is energy intensive. Now imagine doing it under global scrutiny, in seclusion, surrounded by peers, with world-changing consequences. Attachment activation. For many Catholics, a long delay can trigger insecurity. It can feel like something's wrong or even God is not speaking. As a clinical note, uncertainty intolerance is a common driver of anxiety. People who struggle with anxiety or even scrupulous thoughts may feel a strong urge for resolution, even when they know that discernment requires waiting. What this teaches us spiritually: discernment isn't speed, it's depth. The Holy Spirit doesn't rush. Delays are sacred pauses. The early church often waited through prayer and fasting. Consensus wasn't always instant, and that's okay. In a way, the conclave is a metaphor for our soul. What happens when you don't get clarity? Can you stay in the tension? Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Cardinals know what to do if the voting seems to stall. But here's what you can do. To regulate your response, you can use deep breathing or a grounding prayer when the suspense just feels overwhelming. You can pray for the cardinals by name. This transforms frustration into intercession. I'll leave a link to a free PDF in the description that lists all the cardinals by name that you can use as a prayer aid during this time. You can ask what God might be teaching you through the delay. Waiting reveals our idols, our attachments, and our desires. It can be deeply informative if we let it. Turn off obsessive updates. I know it's hard, but you can re-regulate your nervous system by stepping away from the 24/7 coverage. You don't have to keep refreshing the St. Peter's live stream. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, be sure and check out the rest of our videos on the conclave and the papal transition. They'll pop up next. And remember, there's always a place for you on the Catholic Couch.